What is up, y'all? We are back with another video. What type of video? We have a Naughty Dog slash Last of Us 3 update. This is crazy. So before we get into it, definitely smash the like button. Make sure you also are subscribed to the channel because it helps, and we're on the road to 1,000 subs. But to get into this, over with the Los Angeles Times and everything, we had an interview go on with Neil Druckmann. This is crazy because we just talked about this in a previous Last of Us video about him just kind of talking about, you know, this next IP and highlighting and saying it's going to change gaming and just hyping it up. And now we officially got some words from Neil Druckmann that, in my opinion, it could be good or bad, whichever way you want to take it. But to get into everything over in this article, we find out Naughty Dog will not be the Last of Us studio forever, as it works on multiple single-player projects, Neil Druckmann says. Speaking to the Los Angeles Times, Druckmann didn't mention what projects the PlayStation studio was working on, or if any had entered full development, but did suggest it was looking to break away from being predominantly associated with The Last of Us. I promise you, we will not be the Last of Us studio forever, Druckmann said. Speaking of Naughty Dog's beloved post-apocalyptic franchise that debuted in 2013 and received its Part 2 sequel in 2020, the studio is otherwise best known for creating the Uncharted franchise. To get into everything with this, man, it seems, I don't know what Neil Druckmann is going through, or maybe he's just like looking at comments in the community, but it seemed like he wants to pull away from The Last of Us. Like, we've been getting these hints and everything. Like, it's almost like, yeah, it's cool to pull away, but seeming like he just doesn't want to have nothing to just do with it, really. Like, I mean, I know he loves it and it's his baby, but that's the vibes I'm getting. Don't quote me. It's just kind of seeming like, you know, maybe he's getting frustrated because people are saying they're tired of The Last of Us, which I keep seeing it over and over. No one's forcing no one to like The Last of Us at the end of the day. Like, of course we're going to love it. So far, we only got, think about it, guys. We only got 2 games of this. This is a gaming franchise. We only got 2 games. This is a story mode game, man. Yeah, it's not GTA where it's going to keep getting renewed and stuff like that, but we're only 2 games in, bro. So people are complaining maybe it's getting to Neil Druckmann or something like that. He's getting frustrated, but I understand. I really do get that he wants to do more projects and, you know, just reach for the stars and just bring more things and IPs. I'm definitely down for it because I know Naughty Dog has a great formula. I love how their video games look. It's one of my favorites, man, Naughty Dog. So I understand, but I definitely think they should just focus on The Last of Us 3 first to kind of get that wrapped up, and then just have a fresh, you know, plate to just start working on and things like that. But I will say this. Neil Druckmann already talked about basically confirmed that Last of Us 3 is in the works. Like, they're at least touching on it and, you know, kind of blueprinting it out. We saw that in an interview when he kind of talked about the Tommy spinoff and everything. So it's definitely in the works. It's all about when do you think we will get it. Personally, with me, after everything I've been seeing with the articles with Neil Druckmann and the energy being put out there, we're not getting this anytime soon, man. I will say possibly like at the end life of PlayStation 5. Maybe it's like the big PlayStation release when PS6 comes out. But yeah, as of now, it's looking very much like we're not getting that anytime soon. I know a lot of people were hoping that's going to just get a reveal trailer or something soon, but we're not. If anything, we're going to be getting that PC release for Last of Us here soon. That's it, I would say. But pushing forward, you know, we got season 2 of the TV show in the works and everything. And the first season was crazy. I love the first season of The Last of Us. So now it's starting to seem, okay, I know the second season is going to be phenomenal. So after that, and it's going to keep bringing success to the name The Last of Us, what are you going to do? Because this TV series is based off of a video game. I know Neil Druckmann said originally The Last of Us wasn't supposed to be a video game or a TV show, you know, but overall it is now, and now it's based off of a video game's timeline, and we have to go from there. So that right there kind of green lights an answer for me, saying that we're going to get more The Last of Us, because at the end of the day, I feel like this. I know exactly how Neil Druckmann's feel. He probably feels like, okay, that's my money maker, that's the breadwinner, that's the face of Naughty Dog. Like it or not, that's even my opinion. Naughty Dog, the face of it is The Last of Us. I definitely know Uncharted is in there and everything, but it's definitely The Last of Us. Maybe we'll get a few remakes here soon from Naughty Dog from their previous games, who knows. But I definitely think that he just wants to try something new, but he's pulling away from the heart of Naughty Dog that could mess him up, to be honest, especially if this IP that he believes in, strictly like, I believe in this, how do you know everyone else is going to like it? That's what I'm saying. You know, I understand that where he's coming from. I understand that boat that he's in right now. He's just like, man, I want to try something new and bring it to them and see if they like it. Like it or not, The Last of Us is the face of Naughty Dog, so it's like people want that. They want to see it, and the way it ended off, hell yeah, people want to see that story continue and just come full circle. But to push forward with everything, yeah, spinoffs may come, especially with Tommy and Joel. We might get a prequel story. You know, maybe we'll get a prequel story. Maybe we'll finally get that prequel story with Joel and Tommy. But that kind of seems like more like of a DLC content type of thing. Or maybe, you know, he'll do something with Abby. Maybe Abby will get her own like spinoff DLC or a game. Cause, you know, with No Return and everything, and you know, us getting that, it definitely helped The Last of Us fans have something to play with infinite gameplay. I see people still playing it and everything. I know I'm going to be streaming that. I still love playing No Return, man. It doesn't get old for me. But pushing forward, you know, we had the factions and everything, the issue with that. And that, I think that would be phenomenal to get that in The Last of Us 3. Just that multiplayer option, being that this is going to be the last thing that we get from The Last of Us, possibly, you know, when it comes to the story with Ellie and Joel and everything. Yeah, they're saying this is going to be the last one, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be the last one. This is not GTA. This is not Call of Duty or nothing like that. It's not Infinite. But I kind of feel like we're getting shorted a little bit because we only got 2 games. You know, we're going to get the 3rd one, but it's still like, bro, it's gaming franchises out here that has multiple, and I just feel like The Last of Us has a lot of life. It's like, you know, it feels open world and everything. I know it's like mission driven and story driven, but I just feel like it can get more. You know, we can get more out of The Last of Us. We don't have to limit ourselves to that. But with this article, it's seeming that they're kind of pulling away from The Last of Us 3 right now and focusing more on that IP. I definitely can see us getting that IP next year. Maybe it's in the works right now. But I don't know how I feel about this, man. Like, trying to step away from it, saying basically we're not a Last of Us studio forever. Like, you're not a Last of Us, you know what I'm saying? It's like Naughty Dog. You guys are Naughty Dog, so it sounds like someone is like telling Neil Druckmann, like, you're like, or he's reading comments in a community that they're only known for, you know, The Last of Us and stuff like that, and he's kind of getting to him. I don't know. You know, otherwise, I just feel like he just needs to push forward with the IP, but also focus on The Last of Us 3, because you don't want to hurt the company and just hurt, you know, the following of The Last of Us, because it has an amazing following now, especially with the TV show. Great following. So, yeah, man, this Friday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, June 7th, we will be live reacting to the Summer Game Fest, man. This will be crazy. I know we might not get no Last of Us news, but I mean, it's worth a, you know, it's worth a try to see if they'll do something. I'm just excited to see what games they give us. Heard rumors about a new Mafia and stuff like that, and yeah, I definitely think that we're going to be getting some cool announcements, but I could be wrong. So if you want to come hang out with me, come over to the stream, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Friday, reacting to the Summer Game Fest, man. This is going to be crazy. I hope to see you all there, man. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I want y'all to hit me up on my Instagram, I Like Gaming, and make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Until next time, y'all.